The first of the balancing poses is called Utthita Hasta Parangushtasana. This pose requires a strong and equanimous mind and an equal center. Let's get started understanding the basics of balance. Since you'll be balancing on one leg, your center of gravity, which is in the center of your pelvis, shifts over one leg. Let's start off nice and easy and take the flexibility completely out of the equation. Move your hands onto your natural waist and we'll just get started nice and easy. Transfer your weight over onto the left side and then inhale as you draw your right knee into your chest. Hold on to your shin bone and gaze down. Let's hold this for about 5 breaths. 1. Just work on the balance and feel yourself aligned along the center line. 2, 3, 4. Feel your left foot working and keep the left leg as straight as you can. And now slowly bring your knee out to the side as you drop through that external rotation of the hip joint. Remember the movement of Trikonasana, where you spin your right trochanter back and down to stabilize your leg. Hold it here for another moment and then inhale, bring it back to the center. Take your hands onto your waist. Now in order to lift your leg and keep it straight, think about moving your hip back. So suck it in, bring your leg straight, hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's set it down. Okay, let's try the left side, nice and easy, just like that. Draw the belly in, align yourself along the center line, and inhale, draw your left hip back, gaze down. 1, 2, 3, 4, feel your right leg working, belly inside, and 5, spiral your left hip out to the side, belly sucks in. 1, look over to the right if you have your balance. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch your gaze back to the center, draw the left knee in, hands to your waist, and remember, pull the hip back, straighten the leg. 1, 2, gaze at your toes. 3, 4, and 5. Place it down. Shake it out for a moment. Okay, that was a pretty fast little warm up into the balancing poses. The best way to learn balance is to fall. So if you feel yourself teetering around, flopping off to the side, awesome. Pick it back up and try again. Only when this easy modification of the pose feels good do you want to proceed further. So if you found this quite challenging when you're going through the practice segments of the primary series course, please go ahead and keep this modification. Check in with yourself, make sure you're ready for a green light. The body gives you a green light, let's go for the full expression of the pose. Hands onto your waist. Inhale as you pull your right hip back, start off again, hold your knee. Glide your hand down and hold your toe. Then pull your right hip back and straighten the right leg. Hold it here for a moment. Flex the foot for an easy grip and just work on the balance. Only if your balance feels good, then think about folding forward. And as you fold forward, again, pull your hip back, back, back. If you feel that it's too much stretch on the hamstring, dial it down a little bit. Hold it there. Inhale, come on up. Slowly move the leg to the side, pulling the sitting bones towards each other. When you have your balance, look to the left. 2, 3, don't worry about pointing your toe on the first try. 4, and 5. Switch your gaze, back to the center, right hip back. Then inhale, make space in the emptiness of the pelvis, pull the right hip back and fold. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release your foot. 1, 2, 3, almost there. 4, and settle it down. Okay, the balancing poses are also quite hard. When you fold forward, orient 3 places in the body, your sternum, your pubic bone, and your knee. Now, if you found that easy, you may be able to go directly for your toe rather than stopping first on the knee. You could give it a try. Or if you want to continue holding the knee as your first step, all good. Take a nice deep breath in, calm the mind. Hands to your waist. Forgive yourself if you topple over, no problem. Inhale, bring the left arm up, exhale. Inhale, prepare, bringing the hip back, reach down, pull the left hip back, stabilize. Only when you feel stable, find those 3 points, your sternum, your pubic bone, your left knee, and bring them together. You could switch the gaze down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and inhale, come on up. Exhale slowly. Notice the hips shift over to the side to compensate for the weight of the left leg. Look over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the center. Feel your hip joint moving into place. You feel it move in, drop it back, and then exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, hands to the waist again. 1, remember to pull the hip back, chest up, shoulders broad. 3, 4, and 5. Settle it down.